What else can I do? She didn't listen. But she did stop after that. No charges were pressed. I love live poker. Drew, you want to demonstrate the comfort and all the features of these $4 Euro chairs? What'd you think of my hand with pocket 10s, 5 from the money versus a shove? I'm not leaving here without a trophy, even if I have to steal one. Cafe latte. All right, we got that duck. All right, we got that French onion. Let's see. Oh, look at that steam coming off that baby.
No.
Where's the cheese at? Oh, there we go. All right, we got some Moldavian creme brulee. Might be flan consistency. Let me cut into this baby and find out. Baby crying in the background, killing my appetite, but it's okay. Oh, flan consistency confirmed. Oh, look at that cut. And we are in the main event, 600 Euro Flight 1G or some shit once again. When will it end? Luckily today is very special because they're expecting almost 2,000 runners in this flight alone. So we get to play 10-handed on the worst chairs humanly possible. But we're gonna stay positive and not think about everything that's wrong in this 85-degree hellhole. We have a 40K starting stack, which we blind down a bit to 34,900. With blinds at 500, 1,000, I open in under the gun +3 with 2 black aces to 2,000. Under the gun +4 on my left puts in the flag call. Action folds to the big blind who grabs her whole 52K stack. I can't believe what I'm seeing and shoves all in. We have pocket aces. I feign weakness and put in the call after asking for a count. Player on my left has 40,000 and he goes deep in the tank. I'm down for a 3-way.
It's not gay when it's in a 3-way.
Not that kind. But he eventually folds pocket jacks. We're up against pocket queens. And here's the shocking run out.
Oh, nice fold. Nice fold now.
34-9. Nice.
And here we go.
Just kidding, it's not shocking. We hold, and we now have 72,000. With blinds at 600, 1,200, 40-minute levels. Hopefully we bag and tag around 4 a.m. These structures are crazy. Luckily I haven't encountered much body odor, that's one positive. Same woman with the pocket queens that we double up from opens under the gun +1 with an unknown holding off a 17K stack. She makes it 3,000 to go. I'm in middle position with ace queen off. Probably just a fold, but you know, we're here to gamble. I make it 8,000. Action folds back to her. She quickly shoves all in. I can't imagine ever being ahead here, but we're priced in. So I put in the call and see King Jack of spades. Okay, let's hold. Ace high good, we eliminate a player and we're up to 90,000. We started the hand with 70,000. 90,000 sounds right. Moving on. With blinds at 600, 1,200, action folds to us on the button. We look down at ace deuce of clubs. I think the standard play here is to make it 2,500 to go. Small blind with a 32K stack makes it 9,000. Big blind folds. For some reason, I think I have fold equity. Let's find out. Let's push it to the limit. Boski, why you punting? Well, they might just fold. I believe that people have 3-bet folds here, especially in South America or Europe or wherever we are. I don't even know at this point. He thinks about it after we shove all in, having him covered with our 90K stack, and he folds. And we pick up his 9K plus the 2,400 in the big blind, uncontested ace deuce of clubs, baby.
I bet 100,000 with this hand, baby.
With blinds at 1,000, 1,500, this is the very last hand before late reg is over. It can even go past into 1,000, 2,000, and you can still late reg if you bust this hand. I'm under the gun +2 with pocket jacks. Probably should just open muck with my 89.5K stack, but we make it 3,500. We're pretty excited. Action folds to the cutoff with a 110K stack. He thinks about it for a long time. What's he thinking about? He makes it 9,500. Deep down, I kind of want to fold. I mean, I guess you could call and set mine, but when I confirm with the dealer that if I bust this hand, I can re-enter, I use that as a randomizer to test my luck and go for the glory, Huck. I make it 25,000 to go. My opponent Hollywood some more and makes it 65,000 to go instead of shoving, which is equally as disgusting. We're all in, he's all in. You already know what he has. Obviously pocket aces. I mean, 10-handed, it's like 50% chance someone has pocket aces any given hand. That's not good. I randomized based if I could re-enter this hand.
Yeah.
Jack! Yes! Got him. Vamo! He hits the ace on the flop, but we hit a jack on the river, and it doesn't matter because he gets the nice almost double up, and we're out. The floor is called over by the dealer to confirm that I can still max late reg. The final register of this prestigious event, another 600 euros, gone. We're entry number 1,990. Coming in with 20 bigs. Let's find that bag and tag. My back is killing me from these horrible chairs. These are the chairs in question. Drew, you want to demonstrate the comfort and all the features of these $4 Euro chairs? Ooh. Wow, something crack?
My legs are frozen already.
Oh, man.
My back too. Right here it hurts.
Oh.
All the way up, it's shooting.
That's why the massage girls are getting paid so much. Look at that. You want to
Cut the video. I can't even stand up straight.
demonstrate the fragility and the bend,
Not really.
the weight? You want to flex how heavy, how durable those are? Okay, that's what we're dealing with here. I'm sweating, but I'm putting on deodorant every break, really testing my heart rate, going between 80 and 90 beats per minute while folding. One hand every 5 minutes. I love live poker. With blinds at 1,000, 3,000, 3,000, a normal level, I've resisted the urge to punt it off numerous times with hands such as Queen 8 off, Jack 5 suited, Ace 4 off, facing an open. I look down at King Queen off and under the gun +3. I shove all in for 28,000. 3K big blind. Everybody folds. One orbit later, the blinds are up. I somehow have 38,000. Don't ask me how. It's been a long day. I shove all in with pocket 5s at 4K. Everybody folds. One hand later, I shove all in with Queen 10 off. Everybody folds. We're now up to 58,000 magically. Almost 15 blinds. They could have called. We could have lost, but they didn't. We could have doubled too. That's no limit, baby. Infinite possibilities. Butterfly effect. In effect always. But wait, there's more. I look down at pocket queens. Time to min raise because we have 68,000. I make it 8,000 to go. Short stack, who just came back from 4,000 blinds, shoves all in for 17,000. I'm under the gun +1. He's middle position. Of course I call. He has pocket kings. A normal holding for someone with 4 blinds. You gotta lose the small ones against kings when you have queens. Here she comes. Oh no, wait, straight draw. Ready? Jack? Oh, boat. No fair. Nice hand. And we do lose because he flops a king. And we move on to the next hand. With blinds at 3,000, 6,000, I'm under the gun with Ace 5 of spades. I have 76,000 chips. I could fold, I could min raise, or I could stick with the plan and shove all in. The table's been playing very tight. I shove all in, everybody folds. Except the big blind who snaps me off with a 250K stack. He's got the ladies. Note that after I shoved, a player at the table speaking another language muttered something under his breath before the action even got to him, which I can only intuitively translate as him being fed up of all my shoves getting through and just being a push or fold type of player. Let's show him how good I run in all-ins when I'm 6,500 miles away from home. Spades are on the last flop, right? 2 spades on the flop. We're flipping against the ladies, and here's the turn and river. Spades should show up again on the river. Nice hand, good game. And we are out another 600 euros. When will it end? Will my back pain ever go away? Stay tuned to find out. 200 euro massage in the morning. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment below. We're 4,000 people away from 69,000 followers. My life's dream, 10 years of work, sweat, and tears. Follow Bet on Drew on all socials. Boom, 3, 2, 1, you're live.
I love Jeff Boski. Keep your good work, man.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to relate to them.
I feel it.
Oh, it's one.
It's very nice, very nice.
Malta. 2:30 a.m. Pizza and ice cream.
The next day.
Scrambled eggs, tots and beans. Americana. Pastries.
I might play catch for
That grapefruit blossom.
the challenge. They won't let me film.
And we are in the $600 turbo last chance main event. 600 euro satellite, 992 entrants in this flight alone. With blinds at 1,000, 2,000, we fold for a few orbits, look down at King Jack of Hearts in the small blind, and I shove all in for 33,000, and the big blind folds. A few hands later, we look down at pocket nines in the low jack. Folds to me, I make it 4,000, 37,000 in my stack. Button makes it 10,000 off a 65K stack. What's he repping? No more late entry, no more reg, our last hope. We're all in. And he snap folds. A 3-bet bluff, we snipped it out. Nines are good. I pay the big blind, and of course the table breaks before I can pay the small blind. Just variance, can't let it get to you. We get in seat 2 on our new table, and very first hand dealt. I look down at ace of spades, 10 of clubs. Could just fold, but we're here to establish dominance, show our new table mates we're not afraid. So I make it 4,000 to go. Last hand before 1,000, 2,500 big blinds. Player to my left calls off a 30K stack. Button calls with a 75K stack, and the small blind calls with a 100K stack. The flop comes queen, 8, 4, 2 spades. Now I know you're saying, Boski, just check fold, bro. Live to see another day. Well, as the pre-flop raiser, I'm repping a premium. Fold equity is possible. Let's see if we can get him to fold, or we can turn a great card to barrel like a spade or a jack, for instance. So I bet 7,000. Player to my left calls, button calls, and the small blind folds. That didn't work. The turn is one I did not expect. The ace of diamonds, maybe we're ahead. Only one way to find out. I bet small for value, 12,000. Player on my left folds, and the button calls. Is he trapping with 4s or 8s? King, queen, he doesn't have ace X of spades, I'll tell you that. The river's a queen of hearts. Don't think there's too much value in betting. He's gonna have a lot of missed draws, I'd think, since we gave him such a good price on the turn. I have 25,000 behind, and the plan is to check call based upon live reads. My opponent slides a stack of 50K in the middle, putting us to a test for our tournament life. It's time to get busy living or get busy dying. We put in the call. We proudly show the ace 10. We don't even wait for him to show. But he does show jack 9 offsuit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got him. 110,000 in our stack. We will bag and tag. Chip one. Sure. I get moved to a new table, seat 2, horrible leg room for a 6'5", 195 centimeter, 90 kilo Caucasian male. Extra long legs, of course. Not only is it a bad seat, the traffic is directly behind me. Now, this is an overlooked thing, but when tables are so close together and there's a flow of traffic, whether it's players, dealers, floor staff, or waiters, they all go directly behind me, and there's about 1 foot gap for them to navigate between me and the guy at the other table. So the back of my chair, the legs of my chair, my own physical body is being brushed into, bumped into, hit repeatedly at the rate of about one person every 30 seconds. I'm having flashbacks of high school where this girl was kicking my desk from behind and I couldn't take it and I snapped. I turned around, thumped her in the head. A friendly thump, not a violent one, just a flick to the middle of her forehead to tell her because she wouldn't stop. What else can I do? She didn't listen. But she did stop after that. No charges were pressed. It was 8th grade, I believe. So what can I do? I brought up a famous quote yesterday while playing that it's better to light a candle than curse the darkness, because I'm really cursing this darkness. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just complain about everything. You know, comment below, let me know. So I called the floor over and explained the situation, and she immediately understands, instructs the dealer and all 9 table mates to move about a foot towards the wall so there's a bigger path for others to get by without directly bumping into me due to my large frame. Problem solved. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. The players are dropping like flies. 992 entrants on the final flight. 149 make it to day 2. It is a turbo, 20-minute levels with blinds at 6,000, 12,000. Folds the button. Older Caucasian gentleman who makes it 25,000 to go. Small blind folds. I'm in the big blind with exactly 100,000. I look down at 8-3 of hearts. It's just what I've been getting dealt. Just blinding out, just folding, not fun at all. So I say, you know what? Let's see a flop. What's the worst that can happen? I put in the extra 13,000. Flop comes queen 10-4. I'm ready to check fold. I check and he checks back, which is indicative of hands like ace high. The turn's the 5 of hearts, giving us a flush draw. We have 75,000 behind, about a pot-sized wager. Do we risk it all and attack their weakness in this spot? About 40 from day 2. Goddamn right we do.
You're goddamn right I did!
I'm all in. He quickly shows me the ace of clubs and folds. And we pick up a nice pot. The very next hand, we're on the button. It folds to me and I look down at king jack of clubs. Looks like pocket kings, to be honest. And we're all in. And the blinds fold. And now we're on break. 168 players remain. We're gonna have 11 blinds. Do we tank, install, and try to get that min cash? I don't even know how many 600 euro bullets I'm in for. It's time to take our seat. Buckle up, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Day 2's at 8 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. Play to win or fold the cash. Let's see what cards were dealt. Can't even walk between the chairs. 155 players remain. 149 make day 2. They're dropping like flies. It's a turbo. With blinds at 10,000, 15,000. We've had no hands. That's okay, keeping us out of trouble. Under the gun, +2, shoves all in quickly for 112,000. I believe that was an R&B band back in the day. 112. Action folds to me in the hijack, and I look down at pocket 10s. I have 127,000 in my stack. Pretty close spot. Is he shoving 9s, 8s, 7s all the way down? Is he shoving ace king, ace queen, king queen suited? I think so. Where's the cutoff? Is he snap jamming aces? I don't think so. He didn't even leave a chip behind to tank to possibly make the money in day 2. We're almost hand for hand. What would you do with pocket 10s? Pause the video and comment below. I randomize my choice by, if I have him covered, I'm all in. If he has me covered, I fold. So I'm all in. Everybody folds and we're up against pocket I believe we're suit dominated as well, but we're still 18% to win a monster pot.
Tutti i telefoni accesi, vai! Che 7 suite avevo il demonio bistato.
Nice hand. And the board gives us no help, and we double him up, and a few people lose, and we're about to be hand for hand. And the very next hand, we are hand for hand. I fold, and there's multiple all-ins at other tables, as you can see here. A player is eliminated, and we're in the money with 15,000. Blinds are going to 20,000 next hand. It doesn't matter. The blinds should roll back to whatever flight. There's probably 15 flights at this point. Whatever flight ended the earliest. So I'm guessing the blinds are going to roll back to 4-8. So that gives us almost 2 blinds to work with in 2 hours. Stay tuned for the shocking conclusion. Rob, what'd you think of my hand with pocket 10s, 5 from the money versus a shove?
5 from the money?
Yeah, they're dropping like flies. 100.
Big blind shove.
I got 9 blinds.
Yeah, I mean, you have to call. It is what it is.
And there you have it.
Min cash is too small.
DM poker_guru if you disagree with his assessment of this spot. All right, John Party, you want to do the commentary for this one?
Yeah. Oi mate, and today here in Malta we have a beautiful butternut squash. The colour and consistency looks absolutely amazing, paired with some dry rye bread. Might not be rye, but in Malta it may just be. And over here on the left we have Robert Kuhn in Malta eating spam.
Chicken parfait.
Raw chicken livers.
Spam.
Parfait with a hard T. Perfectly seared salmon. Look at the fatty goodness. Juicy.
Look at the fatty goodness over here too. What's up, Rob?
Intrusive thoughts just came out.
So fast.
811 are in the money. This is sorted by chip count. I wonder where I'm going to be on the leaderboard. Where's the 15K stacks at? If it's 800 people and it's 15 people per, this could take quite a few minutes.
1 eternity later.
I mean, I doubt I'm the shortest stack, right? Some people, really folded into the money. I went for it with pocket 10s. Here we go. 1910. Seat 10. Oh, there's a 3K stack. After a 30-minute delay with all the ceremonies and shit, we are in the money with 15,000 at 4,000, 8,000. We get 3 free hands before we're forced in the big blind, so hopefully we get something playable. I fold the first 2 hands, and we're under the gun with ace, deuce off. Let me know below. Would you go all in for 15,000 here, under the gun with ace, deuce? Or would you just go with any 2 in the big blind? It's a complex problem to have. It really depends on people reopening the action and isolating my desperate 2 blind all in. But I think any ace is going to be good enough and a favorite over the any 2 in the big blind. So we're all in for 15,000. Under the gun +1 calls the 15,000. Under the gun +2 calls the 15,000. And the big blind comes along for the ride. We're playing a 72,000 chip pot. So we can get right back in this if our ace deuce is good. The board comes out king high, I believe king 7-3. Turn does not help us, and neither does the river. There's some side action. There's a all in and a call on the river, and that's where you know our tournament has come to an end. 7 or 8 bullets, I don't know, I'm gonna have to count, all gone, and we min cash. They have king queen and king 7 or something. It doesn't matter. And our journey at Malta is not over. We're still gonna play the $2,200 super high roller event next, and maybe some other side events, so stay tuned to find out what happens. I'm not leaving here without a trophy, even if I have to steal one. There's the water. There's the party. Lamb dog. Fried salmon. Yeah, dancers.
this fight.